Not all cars are built to last. Some are a nightmare waiting to happen. So before you spend your hard-earned money, you need to know which 2025 models are plagued with reliability issues. From constant breakdowns to costly repairs, these cars could leave you stranded and frustrated. Is your dream car that reliable? Let's find out. Most luxury electric vehicles focus on mind-blowing acceleration, but the 2025 Cadillac Lyriq takes a different route. It's built for comfort, not speed, making it a smooth and relaxing ride. It's quick enough for daily driving, but if you're looking to win drag races, you'll be left behind. The rear-wheel drive model hits 60 miles per hour in 5.7 seconds, while the all-wheel drive version does it in 4.6 seconds, which is decent, but much slower than rivals like the Genesis GV60. 3.7 seconds, and BMW X 4.0 seconds. Consumer Reports gives it a 5 out of 100 score, with major issues in electronics, the battery, and accessories. That's a huge red flag for an electric vehicle. For a better luxury electric vehicle, check out the Audi Q4 e-tron for about $51,095 with a 288-mile range, the Genesis GV60 for $53,800 with a 294-mile range, or the Ultra. Luxurious Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV for $106,300 on a 323-mile range. They offer strong performance without headaches. The Lyriq looks great, but with so many reliability concerns, is it really worth the risk? I don't think so, but if you're looking for a mid-size SUV with 3 rows, the 2025 Kia Sorento gives you a lot to consider. It offers a stylish design, a practical cabin, and a choice of powertrain. You can get a standard 191 horsepower 4-cylinder or upgrade to a 281 horsepower turbocharged engine with all-wheel drive. The X Pro trim even adds off-road capability. There are also 2 hybrid options, including a plug-in model with 32 miles of electric range. Kia packs the Sorento with standard features like wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and driver assistance tech. But there's a catch. The third row is tight, and it doesn't match the Telluride's cargo or towing power. Performance-wise, the turbo model is quick and smooth but feels sluggish off the line. The biggest concern, however, is reliability. Consumer Reports rates the Sorento below average, with engine, transmission, and electrical issues. If reliability matters, the Hyundai Santa Fe is a better choice. It shares a platform with the Sorento but has fewer reported problems. So, if you need a stylish, feature-packed SUV, the Sorento is solid, but if you want long-term dependability, the Santa Fe is the smarter buy. You might be wondering why we haven't talked about trucks yet, especially with so many unreliable ones out there. But don't worry, we've got Ford on our list. And when it comes to power and performance, the Ford F-150 Hybrid is hard to ignore. It comes with a Pro Power onboard, which can supply up to 7.2 kilowatts of electricity, handy for powering tools or equipment. In terms of fuel economy, the 2023 model gets 25 miles per gallon in the city and 26 miles per gallon on the highway, while the 2024 version drops slightly to 22 or 24 miles per gallon. For towing and hauling, the F-150 Hybrid can tow up to 12,700 pounds and carry a maximum payload of 2,120 pounds. It includes safety features like pedestrian detection, a rear-view camera, and automated emergency braking. Other handy tools like Pro Trailer Backup Assist and Pro Trailer Hitch Assist help make towing easier. The truck also offers Ford Blue Cruise, allowing for hands-free highway driving. However, the F-150 Hybrid has serious reliability issues, earning a 7 out of a 100 reliability score due to transmission, hybrid battery, and electronics problems. A better choice is the Toyota Tundra Hybrid with a reliability score of 89 out of a 100, or the Ram 1500 with e-Torque, which offers a smoother ride and strong towing power. If reliability matters, these trucks are better bets than the F-150 Hybrid. City life demands a vehicle that's both practical and stylish, and the 2025 Volkswagen Taos fits the bill perfectly. With its fresh new look and updated 174 horsepower engine, it's got a bit more power than before. It's efficient, roomy, and offers all-wheel drive as an option. Inside, it has upgraded the materials and added more color choices, making the cabin feel less plain. Sounds good, right? But Taos has serious reliability issues. It earned a 24 out of a 100 reliability score, with engine problems and electronics failures being the biggest complaints. That's not great, especially when there are better, more dependable choices in the same price range. If you're considering the Taos, why not look at stronger alternatives? The Hyundai Kona, starting at $25,900, is stylish, reliable, and packed with features. The Kia Seltos, $26,085, is spacious, safe, and dependable. And if you want all-wheel drive and rugged capability, the Subaru Crosstrek $27,230 is a great adventure-ready choice. So, do you really want to take a gamble on the Volkswagen Taos? Or would you rather drive something that won't leave you with expensive repairs? If reliability matters, don't even think of the 2025 Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid. It's a stylish three-row SUV that combines luxury, performance, and fuel efficiency. It offers 323 horsepower and can drive up to 26 miles on electric power before switching to gas. Surprisingly, in testing, it was even quicker than the gas-only version. Inside, the CX-90 impresses with high-end materials, sharp styling, and agile handling, something you don't always get in a three-row SUV. The base model comes with a second-row bench for 8 passengers, while higher trims offer captain's chairs for a more premium 7-passenger setup. But while it looks great and drives well, reliability is a big concern. With a 15 out of a 100 reliability score, the CX-90 has been plagued by transmission problems, suspension issues, electronic failures, and battery troubles. If reliability is a priority, consider these alternatives. The Lexus NX Hybrid, with a reliability score of 87 out of a 100, offers a luxurious experience with Toyota's proven hybrid tech. If you're set on a plug-in hybrid, the Toyota RAV4 Prime PHEV plug-in hybrid electric vehicle is a better choice, delivering great reliability, strong performance, and impressive electric range. If you want peace of mind, these options are worth a closer look. Now, taking a step back in time for a moment, because some of you might have overlooked this one. The 2019 Nissan Sentra is a basic, no-frills sedan that offers comfort, reliability, and affordability, but not much excitement. It's the kind of car that gets the job done without drawing attention. If you need a cheap, fuel-efficient commuter, it works. But if you're looking for performance or fun, you'll be disappointed. The interior is practical but plain, with most trims offering a 7.0-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Higher trims add better materials, extra USB ports, and upgraded audio, but nothing feels premium. While the SR Turbo and Nissan Motorsports International models, Nismo, get a 1.6-liter turbo engine with 188 horsepower, they're too expensive to justify, and the base 1.8-liter engine with 124 horsepower feels slow and noisy. The continuously variable transmission tries to mimic shifts, but still feels artificial, while the manual transmission is slightly better, but doesn't save the sluggish performance. Handling is another weak spot. The Sentra leans in corners, the steering feels light and disconnected, and the brakes are soft and vague. Safety ratings are decent, with automatic emergency braking on most trims, but the Nismo lacks driver assistance. If you want a better compact sedan, the Honda Civic or Mazda 3 offers sharper handling, more power, and a more enjoyable drive. Let's be honest, no list would be complete without a Hyundai. But unfortunately, we had to highlight the one that, despite showing so much promise, ended up receiving the most complaints from users. The 2019 Hyundai Kona, and it's one of those small SUVs that catches your eye and actually delivers on the fun it promises. Hyundai has been on a roll, cranking out stylish and well-built cars, and the Kona is no exception. It has bold looks, a cabin with just the right amount of flair, and surprisingly fun handling. It even made it onto the 10 best trucks and SUVs list for 2019. Not bad for a little crossover. Under the hood, you get 2 engine choices. The base 147 horsepower 4-cylinder in the Special Edition and Special Edition Limited models is okay, but not exciting. In testing, an all-wheel drive Special Edition Limited model took 9.2 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour, which isn't exactly quick. The better option? The 175 horsepower turbocharged engine in the Limited and Ultimate trims, which gets you to 60 miles per hour in just 6.6 seconds. It's much zippier, but the 7-speed dual-clutch automatic can be jerky at low speeds, especially in traffic. The Kona handles well and has a smooth ride, but the steering feels heavy and requires a lot of corrections on the highway. On top of that, it has engine and fuel system issues, making reliability a concern. If you want better value, consider the Mazda CX-90 with a reliability score of 88 out of 100 for a premium feel, or the Toyota CHR reliability score of 90 out of 100 for rock-solid dependability. So, is the Kona's style worth the risk, or is a more reliable choice the smarter move? Did you agree with our list, or is there a car you'd still hold on to despite its reputation? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your experiences. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps us grow and bring you more great content. Until next time, drive safe and take care.